Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mobby, and today we're gonna do another One Piece trading card game pack opening. This is a starter deck. So this is ST-03. Last episode we opened ST-02. If you want to go check that out. So the reason why we're opening these is I'm just having fun. I'm playing the card game with my friends. I have not gone online and spoiled every single card. So opening these up and seeing what the cards do and trying to think of fun synergies is a lot of the enjoyment for me instead of trying to meta everything. So yeah, this is an unboxing, and everything that you see here is going to be one-to-one if you end up getting it yourself. This is more for, hey, if you don't know what's going in, let's have some fun and check it out. So let's see what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy the box, because who cares about the box? Yeah, get on my face. Yeah, come on. Yeah. So on the channel, we have already opened ST-07, which was the newest release as of recording this video, which was the Big Mom. I opened up about a bunch of booster packs. I edited the Big Mom deck. I'll make it a separate video showing you what I've changed. And yeah, we opened up, once again, the Worst Generation one last time, the one with the Eustace Kid as the captain here. This is a pretty decent deck. I would say it has high power. It's mostly a beatdown with making a lot of characters come active again. So let's see what this one does, huh? All right, interesting. So of course, you got all your Dawn manas. All right, let's begin, huh? So yeah, first character, Crocodile. He is our leader, 51st card out of 52 in your deck. All right, so 5,000. It's an active once per turn. Dawn -4. So this says you have to return the number of Dawn cards from your field to your Dawn deck. So this isn't tapping it. This is a very powerful effect where you have to actually get rid of them. So the ability must be crazy, right? Return up to one character with a cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful remove. Jesus, that's a good ability. All right, and then we have the basic character card, 5/6. Who's a blocker? Okay, blocker Crocodile. What's the things here? Seven Warlords and Baroque's Works. Okay, so blocker for 6,000, guys. And if you Dawn one on block. So basically, how do you Dawn one? So on block. So basically, oh, of course, you just attach a Dawn to it, and then you end your turn, right? You put a Dawn and you end your turn. I believe. I don't know if you block and then you tap the Dawn. I actually need to look up how the order that works. Place up to one of your characters with a cost of 2 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. So once again, it's like this. But wait, this one is also at the bottom? This is back to the owner's hand. And this one is to the owner's deck. So this is complete removal. God dang. But it's 2 or less power. Anyway, it's a pretty strong ability. It really depends on when you activate this. Dawn beforehand or Dawn on block. I gotta look at that. Next up, it's freaking Don Quixote. Jesus. 7/7, extremely strong. On play, return up to one character card with 7 or less to the owner's hand. So this is just a straight down bomb. Like, holy crap, what a great card. Extremely powerful. Late game though, of course. Then we have Edward Weevil, 3/5, 1,000 counter. Decent spread. We've seen a lot of this. Pretty basic stuff. Hey look, it's Moria, 4/5, 1,000. On play, another battle cry. Add up to 1 Seven Warlords or a Thriller Bark Pirates. I wonder how many Thriller Bark Pirates are actually released. Like, maybe you can make a full deck and you can make Moria the leader. Okay, with the cost of 4 or less other than Gecko Moria from your trash to your hand. That's interesting. So you already have to have the condition that something is trashed. So maybe this deck will have a bunch of trash in it, huh? There's 2 of them in it. Alright, we got Mihawk Dracul. 4/5, 2,000 counter. Dawn when attacking. Alright, draw 2 cards and trash 2 from your hand. Well, there you go. That's how you can trash. And then you bring it back with Moria. Actually, this is a pretty good themed card. He brings stuff back from the dead. Okay, so those 2 work together. And we have a 2/4 Jinbei. Alright, pretty basic, good body. pretty decent counter. There's 4 of them. We'll probably replace 1 or 2 with some cards we find later. We have Sentomaru, 3/4/1. Dawn active once per turn. You may rest up to the specified Dawn from your character. So how does this specifically work? So you have to put a Dawn on him, right? And then you have to rest some Dawns? Is that how it works? Play up to 1 Pacifista with a cost of 4 or less from your deck. Then shuffle. So obviously there's going to be some Pacifistas, otherwise this is useless. Alright, so there's 2 of these. Let me actually look up for the Pacifistas really quick so we can just check. Pacifista. Oh, here they are. There's about 3 in my deck. Alright, so these are the Pacifistas. So this combos with this. It's specifically this as well. So this is nothing but a straight body. You play it. It's a pretty good card. However, if you want to, like, if you get it out there right away, as it, as an opportunity for your opponent to take it out. So you can either wait, hopefully you have the mana, because yeah, once you play this, next turn you're going to be able to summon stuff, so they got to get rid of it right away. But as long as, you're summoning sickness, you're good to go. Or you can wait until you just have a lot of mana late game. But yeah, here's a Pacifistas. It's a decent body, nothing crazy, but because you can summon it, that's why it has some good stats that way. Alright, next up, Trafalgar. 1/1 blocker, very basic blocker. So once again, the last deck we opened up has some really bad blockers, but the Big Mom deck has good blockers, like better blockers. 2 mana, 2,000. It's like power creeping a little bit, just a little bit, but basic blocker, nothing special there. All right, now we got some Bartholomew Kumas, what the Pacifistas are based off of. On play, look at the 3 cards from the top of your deck and return them to any order, to the top or bottom. And if you trigger, you get to play it. That's cool. It's a very good trigger card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent. All right, then we have a Buggy. Okay. 1/3, 1/3, 1 counter. Okay. Good spread. Good spread. Oh my God. Bo Hancock, guys. So she's a... Oh, there you go. Oh, she's a very... Oh, expensive blocker. But she is counter and trigger on play. Let me look at the Trigalfar. So this guy is no trigger, no counter. So you can see the power creep. Like, it's cheap blocker. And the more things you add on it, it's basically the same thing. Blah blah blocker, but because they added this and this, they added 2 more power costs, so it's essentially more, fair. Okay, here we go. Dang, Marshall de Teach, 4/4, 1,000 on play. Return up to 1 character card with 3 or less to the owner's hand, so we have yet another card that makes you bounce back. Okay, and we're looking at the events. Sables. Return up to 1 character with cost of 7 or less to his hand. Dang. So this is great, and once again, strong as hell trigger. Extremely strong trigger. 4 mana. Very intensive. Like, this is probably like a really staple event card. Oh, there's 4 in the deck. I was about to say, guys, like, if there's only 2, it might be worth it to buy even another deck to get it. Alright, here we go. Thrust Pad Cannon. Let's see, 2 counter. So you play from your hand and you do the 2 Dawn, right? Return up to 1 character at 3 or less. So once again, another card to send back, but this one's a counter version. That's strong. That's pretty strong. And we have Love Mellow counter. Up to 1 of your leader or character cards gains 4,000. Then draw 1 card if you have 3 or less from your hand. This is amazingly strong. This is a great event card, and there's 2 of them. Okay, so what do I think of this deck overall? I think compared, and I haven't played with the other one yet. This is an episode right back and forth between me opening these 2 because I received them at the same time. My ST-01, which is the Straw Hat Pirates, is coming in a couple of days, so we'll do a review on that one. But I feel like this deck is very basic. The Eustace Kid one. Very basic, just it's an onslaught of attacking, just power characters and untapping to attack again. But this one, it has some decent blocker with the Crocodile. And it has Boa Hancock as blockers, Trafalgar as blockers. You have a lot of blockers. This is like stalling, bouncing back your opponent, and then trying to hit them. So this one is more of a disrupt, while this one is more of a beatdown. So far we've seen 3 different types of decks, and I think out of the 3 ones, I think my Big Mom, the one that messes with life cards, is the strongest one we've seen. Then this one, at least in terms of my opinion of what I like. All right, so in the future, if I ever open up more booster packs, I'll make a video opening them, and if I ever edit one of these decks, I'll make a little tiny update video to let you know, hey, what I've changed, etc. But remember, we're not trying to meta the game here. Anything I pick up from boosters, that's all I'm gonna get. You know, we're playing budget here. I'm not gonna spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to upgrade this, because I'm just gonna play between me and my friends, and a lot of my friends don't have the game. Some of my friends are picking it up, we're having fun. But then some of them, I'll be like, hey, borrow this deck, you know, and then I'll use this deck, etc. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these 2 decks. How many of you are playing the One Piece trading card game? How are you playing it, etc. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.